Thought we'd take a quad ride today. Have a little ride and talk about nothing. 'Cause why not? So I started my new side gig doing inspections, and did my first 2. Got a 3rd one coming up on Monday. So they're not bad. They're pretty easy to do. My first one paid $85. Took me about an hour. Second one only paid just a little less than 60. Took about, I don't know, 45 minutes. And then I got one on Monday that pays just about 60 again, so I'm assuming it'll probably take me about 45 minutes to do. We'll see how that goes. Gotta start, you know, slow with some of these companies, and hopefully they like the work I do, they like the reports I submit, and they'll give me more. That's about all I can hope for, right? Because business is just dead right now. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but I actually would prefer to, if I get 10, 12 of these inspections a week, I'd be happy. Do two or 3 a day, and yeah, it wouldn't be bad. It's pretty easy money, and it's not taxing on my body. It's going in and checking on the work that's been done, the progress that they've done, taking pictures, submitting the report. It's nice and easy. It all goes through an app that the company provides. It's all 1099 work, so it's not like I actually work for the company. I'm just a subcontractor. But yeah, hopefully it pans out into something nice. And then hopefully during the winter I can get some small jobs pushing snow for people in their driveways, or small parking lots, or just walkways in front of the shops. It's really, I'm kind of struggling right now, but we'll get it figured out. Hopefully my guitars sell. Hopefully my Ducati sells, and I can get this financial burden that hit me out of left field taken care of, and then start trying to rebuild things again. Seems like about every 3 to 5 years, just when I'm on the cusp of things going really well, I get kicked in the nuts and kicked backwards. Start all over again. I don't know what the hell it is. Chalk it up to bad luck, chalk it up to poor decisions. You know, I'll blame myself, because who else can I blame? It happens to me, so it must be my fault somehow. I'm either trusting the wrong people, getting involved in the wrong deals, and making the wrong decisions. You'd think at 60 I wouldn't do that anymore, but I still do it. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me and the wind's not drowning out the sound too much, and the sound of the quad isn't drowning out my voice too much. I know the motorcycle video came out pretty good the other day, so I would think this one's going to be similar. Hopefully the angle of the video comes out okay and things look decent. Got some corn growing over there. Got some wooded area over there. Throwing rocks underneath from my tires. They keep clicking and clacking and smacking. So how's everybody doing out there? Hey, Mr. Cow. All right. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. There's a squirrel on the road. Check him out. There he goes. Okay. Hopefully you can see that squirrel. But how's everybody doing? Hopefully things are going good for you guys. And hopefully life is treating you well. Hopefully you're not struggling too much. Hey, a squirrel over there on the tree. I ran around the backside. Don't know if you can see him. We're not going to take a long ride. Just going to head up the road here. Take a quick little ride, quick little chat. So, still hoping to, you know, get things off the ground for the charity and do the playground, do the rec center, get things going. I do my best to not get discouraged. I do my best to stay positive, but I love when I talk to people about it and people, oh my God, that's a great idea. That sounds wonderful, you know, and I hope things go well. And then that's it. Not, hey, can I help? Or, hey, you know, what can I do to help you push this forward? Nope. It's just, sounds great. I mean, that sounds like a wonderful idea. You know, I think you're doing a great thing there, but not, hey, what can I do? Or can, you know, do you need any help? Or can I help promote it for you? Or nope, nobody gives a shit. So this leads to my theory that 99% of people are just 100% fake. Nice little creek there. Got some empty fields and stuff over here with some wooded areas. See, these would all be nice places to build up with trails for riding features and stuff for people. I know a lot of it's hunting ground. People go out and hunt their deer, which is fine, but I'd rather make trails for quads and motorcycles and even bicycling trails. Give kids a place to go. I sound like a broken record, don't I? But it's all I think about. It's all I want to do. It's the goal. So if you stop talking about the goal, if you stop concentrating on the goal disappears. So you stay focused on it. You keep it in the front of your mind. You keep thinking about it. You keep talking about it. And hopefully all of that positive emotion will come to fruition, and we'll make positive things happen. We'll see. I'd love to just tear off in some of these fields and have a good time on the quad, but I don't know who owns them, and I don't want to just jump on somebody's land. I think I've talked about that before. I'm not going to jump into somebody's property that I don't know. Let me all know what you think I should do. What are your ideas? How do you think I should push things forward? Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Not that well, I'll be honest. Do I care if somebody else doesn't think if I'm doing the right thing? Probably not, because it's the thing I want. It's the thing I want to do. And since I think 95% of people are fake, why am I asking you? Well, why not? I haven't turned this way before. We're going to head up this road. See, look at that nice field over there. All that tree line over there as well. Nice field up there too. Look at all that. Look at all that land over there. So much of this could be curated into fun outdoor recreational space. I'm standing up to give you a better view. Not that any of you give a shit. See this nice corner lot here even. Oh my God. That corner lot would be great. Huge. Big space. Over here too. I could do so much with that. I really could. Okay, there's corn over there. Can't do anything with that because they're growing the corn. They got to have their crops. See, this guy's got a nice big chunk of land. Must be nice. Maybe one day, and then I'll be able to have it to leave for my son. Again, everything I talk about, everything I want to do, everything I focus on is for him. I'm too old to go out and, you know, ride motocross on these big old pieces of land that I would love to acquire and turn into recreational parks for the kids. My body won't take it, but theirs will. So that's my whole concept. Just because I can't use it in the manner that I would have used it 20 years ago doesn't mean that I don't want to build it. Just because I can't use it to the 100% of the functionality that I would want it to be doesn't mean I still shouldn't want to do it for the younger generation, for the kids, for my son. Am I babbling? Probably. Are you tired of listening to me? Probably. Are you enjoying the ride and the view? Hopefully. Another 3 months and those things will be 6 feet tall. They'll be out here harvesting them. I got some horses over here. Hey, you see them through the trees? See, look at all this land. Look at all this land that could... It's perfect too because it's hilly, but not crazy. It's perfect. Yeah. That'd actually be a perfect spot right there. One of many. Okay. That nice big house. It's nice to just get out and explore areas, I mean, that you haven't ridden down before. I've never ridden down this road before, so I'm seeing some houses and some pieces of land that I haven't noticed before. So hopefully the camera's coming out well. Hopefully my voice is coming out well. And hopefully I'm not boring you too much. Yeah. I wanted to make sure what my gas level was. I forgot to check before I even left the house. I think we're okay. I think we've got plenty of gas. Look at all that expansive land. Well, that's all farmland, but still. Very nice. Oh, got the cows down there on the hillside. Don't know if you can see them right down there. They're kind of walking along. funny because I see these pieces of land and I envision tracks, motocross tracks, bicycle trails, quad trails. My God, I sound like a broken record. One track mind. I say we hang a left here. I'll stand up, I get a better view. You get a better view. I can stare straight down the road, that's boring. See, at least if I stare up to the side, you get to see some landscape. Whether or not you consider it beautiful is up to you. I think it's pretty beautiful. As someone who grew up in Southern California and always wanted to live in the country, I'm glad I finally get to live in the country, because while it's nice to occasionally go into a big city, hate living there. I'll be honest, I don't even really like visiting there. So I know for some people that's like the end all be all. They love it. I cannot stand it. The crowds, the traffic, the entitlement that most people have, I can't deal with it. When you get out to the country, most people are pretty easygoing. Even the people that don't have much, they're extremely friendly. They're extremely generous as far as, you know, certain things. They're not looking to screw you over and get what they can get and take what you have. See, another good piece of land right there. Get in there with the trail cutter. Start cutting some trails through all that high brush. Could have some fun. See, those tree lines is what I like. See, I would cut trails through the trees. So you'd have that open expanse area, and then you cut up into the trees and have a good time. Oh yeah. I think we'll take another left. We'll head back home. Sorry if I get quiet from time to time. I run out of things to talk about. So I'm just cruising and babbling. I try not to go into too much personal detail about what's going on in my life, because that ain't nobody's business. I'll talk about my charity efforts and the fact that I'm selling some stuff, but I don't like to go much deeper than that, because I don't want you to go deep into your life. It's none of my business. That's a nice house. That's a nice house. But yeah, I've always had this saying, and I use it a lot, and it's I always find it best to stay out of other people's business, and I say that quite a bit. My wife laughs at it. She knows what I mean, though. Basically, you know, because she'll start telling me about something, about one of her friends or family, and she'll start trying to tell me about all the minutia that I don't want to know about it. And I'll look right at her, and I go, I find it best to stay out of everybody else's business. And she goes, I know, never mind, I won't tell you, because she knows I don't care. And it's not that I don't want to listen to her. Sometimes I let her vent because I know she needs to vent. But sometimes I need to cut her off because she'll start to go into deep detail about things that I just don't want to know about and don't care about. So she's basically just talking for no reason, and then I don't want her to feel bad. So sometimes I'll cut her off and just let her know that I really don't want to hear about that. And that's kind of my way of letting her know that. And I think over the years, she's some of me has rubbed off on her in that aspect, and she's started to not let people get to her, and learned how to just sometimes write people off. I have had no problem in life writing people off. Friends, acquaintances, and family. I've written family off. So again, I'm not going to get into deep details about it because that's personal, but I've done it. I've walked away from family and never looked back. I'm a don't look back kind of guy. Everything is in one direction, and that's in front of me. If I'm looking back, I'm wasting time. Because if you look back, you start to reflect on what if. And what ifs they do you no good. You can't dwell on the what if. What if I had done this? What if this had been different? Because it wasn't. It isn't. You're where you're at. So look forward. Focus on a way to make things going forward better, and stop worrying about what went wrong in the past, other than take it as a learning experience. And that's about it. Learn from the things that you've done wrong. Learn from the people who have wronged you, and just try to move forward. Don't be like me, because you won't learn from the people that wronged you, and you'll trust new people who will in turn wrong you. And then you'd be kicking yourself in the ass for making the same mistake of trusting the wrong people again. But hey, again, for someone who doesn't like people, for someone who thinks 95% of people are fake, I still, for some reason, fall into the trap of giving people the benefit of the doubt and taking them on their word, and then getting kicked in the nuts for doing it. Yeah. So don't be me. Learn from those bad experiences, and I don't know, learn to be extra distrustful of the next guy, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it, but I will continue probably to be me for the rest of my life, which means I will probably get screwed over again and again and again. It's one of the reasons that when it comes to my charitable effort, the playground and the rec center, I need it to be all on my terms. I need it to be all in my control, so that I can't get screwed over, because nobody else has a say-so in it. Nobody else has a stake in it. Nobody else has access to modify it. It's mine. So if it goes right and it goes well, it's because of me. If it goes south and it falls apart, it's because of me, not somebody else. And again, might not be the best way to go through life, might not be the best way to look at life, but it is what it is. And it's how I have to be, especially for this. So, yeah. That's kind of like my ride and talk for today. It was a pretty long one, I bet. I'll have to see when I get back and cut this video. And hopefully the video comes out and I post it. Otherwise, I sat here and rode along and talked to myself. And yeah, nobody gets the benefit of my psychosis. So hopefully it came out well and you can all benefit from my delusions and my psychosis. And then you can all tell me to go get some help. So that's just kind of the way it is. But I'm headed back to the house now. Rock on, everybody. And we'll catch you all later. And have a good day. This is This Old Guy out.